információ, annak sorba kell állni az angolhoz, tehát aki ezt angolul akarja hallgatni. Aki úgy dönt, hogy neki nem fontos az, hogy mit mondanak közben, csak látni akar, azzal megpróbálunk felkerülni a spanyolra, vagy valamelyik másik nyelvű trollira, majd meglátjuk. Egyébként itt is ilyen lassító sor van, tehát ugye így kanyarunk mindenhol a sor, és szerintem ez a legizgalmasabb része, tehát ezt látni kell, és ezután, amikor már megszereztem, hogy vannak a különböző sók, meg a különböző bemutatók, mindenki eldöntheti, hogy hova szeretne még menni, olyan, mint egy nagy vidámpark. Tehát megvan a belépő, és akkor ott már semmilyen nem kell fizetni, csak sorba kell állni, és úgy kell körbe mennünk, és a legzseniálisabb ez a Transformers, ez teljesen új.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Universal Studios. Good. Direct you to the shortest of lines, and that's the far right or the far left. And put you.
Oh, hello there. Who's this little guy? KC? Oh, JC. What's up, JC? All right, JC. Come on over here, brother. Why don't you hang out with Donkey for a second?
The world-famous Universal Studios tour. The tour is about 45 minutes to an hour. Food and drinks on the tour. And it was looking for the restrooms around the corner here. What else do you need to know? You need to have a great time. That's the best thing to know.
All right, there's lots to see today. How are you? John is here. John is our driver. Give John a round of applause for not walking today. 415-acre lost back there. I don't want to walk it. There's a lot going on. We're leaving the theme park behind. Look to the left. See everybody? Wave to them. See you later. Okay, cool. Raise your hand if you're at work today. If you're sitting in a blue seat today, you're probably going to get wet. That's all of you. Good luck. Now, to either side of the train, you can see just a few posters from the thousands of movies we've made here at Universal. You were in a real, working TV and film studio. Now, for our 100-year anniversary this year, I went through the archives and found this black and white. These are Metro sets. Metro means city, so these sets can double as any big city. New York, Chicago, San Francisco, LA, London, whatever we need them to be. We're coming down New York Street. Many things to film about back here. Hit shows like How I Met Your Mother, NCIS, Criminal Minds. You can see this church right here off to our left-hand side. The Amazing Spider-Man built a facade right in front of it. Amazing Spider-Man's out in theaters now, starring Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Now, a facade is the front and side of the structure. We built it the camera sees your imagination fills in the rest. Check this out. Watch your screens. I'm going to tell you what facades and practical sets are now because you'll be seeing a lot of them as we go through. A facade is basically held up with 2x4s. It's just the front of a building. Practical sets you can film inside and outside. The outside on your screens are beautiful, and the inside is coming up right now. That's a practical set. All right. Now, New York Street, we have our own theater district, different era marquees. We've got our own shopping district, we've got Macy's. It's like we brought 34th Street, New York, right here to sunny Southern California. I know a little bit about New York, and so does my co-host, James Allen.
Everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here, even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
That's right, Jimmy, you certainly can. These sets are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Now, a lot of it's illusion. I could probably tear some of these sets down with my bare hands, not because I'm strong, but because they're made out of foam rubber, plywood, fiberglass, staples, and nails. That's it. Now, like I said, these buildings were built over 50 feet tall to give the camera the illusion that they're as tall as real buildings in New York. The manholes are working manholes. We can pull the manholes up, put fog machines in them, turn the fog machines on. It looks like steam rising up from the city streets at night. A great way to set mood in the movies.
See how they do it?
Now, other big movies that are filmed back here, The Sting, one of our 9 Best Picture winners, starring Paul Newman and Robert Redford. Transformers, a building called Keaton's Diner. In Captain America First Avenger, it was called Keaton's Theater. Off to your right-hand side, you can see the New York Film Academy is filming some student films back here. Universal Studios allows the New York Film Academy students to come back here and make their student films. Very cool. Now, as I was saying, these buildings, a lot of them are illusion. We can pull the fire hydrants and the light poles out of the ground and put whatever era light pole or street lamp or fire hydrant we need to match the era the film needs to give our filmmakers the most flexibility. Now, about 4 years ago, these sets were renovated by a team of award-winning filmmakers, including Steven Spielberg. Check this out. Let me show you. I'm going to show you this video. I won't show you the whole thing, but this is the area that was renovated. Like I said, I'm not going to show you the whole thing. That's the area that was renovated about 4 years ago by that team of award-winning filmmakers. Now, we've worked with many legendary directors here. I've been name-dropping Steven Spielberg a lot, and I'll continue to do so for the rest of the tour. But another legendary filmmaker that we've worked with is Academy Award-winning director Peter Jackson. He directed The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and King. That's right, we are about to return to Skull Island. How excited are you guys? Let me hear you. Are you guys excited for Skull Island? I love it. Keep getting excited.
This is like a mini sequel, continuation. We are just taking the Kong and Skull Island and the dinosaurs that we established in the feature film. And this is, another day, another incident on Skull Island, using the creatures and the character and personality of Kong as he appeared in the movie. We really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong, and he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. He is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's old, he's wise, he's proud, he's fierce, and obviously he has a heart. The most important feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. His eyes are like a window into his personality and his heart. He's had an enormous number of encounters with his foes, the T-Rexes and the various dinosaurs on Skull Island. So he's been beaten up, scarred, chewed up, spat out by these dinosaurs at various times, and he wears the scars of a lot of ancient battles. The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife on Skull Island.
Alright, gang, here we go. Make some noise one more time. We hear how excited you are for Skull Island. Let's go.
Skull Island.
love that. We are getting ready to go into special effects stage number 55, where our technical director, Mike, has been preparing a little demonstration to show us what motion control technology is. So Don's going to go to train up to 8.8 miles per hour as we move into the future of filmmaking, Fast and the Furious style, and go to our Tokyo set.
Ja Rule on board, yeah, yeah.
We're on the set. Let's see the forehead. And go. Smoke. Go. Fire. Go. Okay, we're clear for a full run through. All systems checked. This one's for real, guys, so watch out. And action.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to a couple of our picture cars, Carnage and Karma. Boys, take a bow for the people for me. Thank you. Do you have any other moves, let's say dance moves, that you'd like to show the people? Yeah, get it. Breaking it down, tearing it up, cutting a rod. You got moves like Jagger, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is motion control technology at its best right here. These performances are exactly the same every single time without varying by even an inch. This is what keeps our stunts, those crazy stunts we see, so safe. Now, only in Hollywood will you see German cars dancing to reggaeton music in the middle of Tokyo Japan. Alright boys, we're gonna get out of your hair, leave you behind. Have a good rest of the day. Makeup everywhere we've been today. Tokyo, Skull Island, Picture Bowl Road, New York. In the Smith and Fraser, we're going to Little Island off the coast of Africa.
To Jurassic Park.
Steven Spielberg says there's a Jurassic Park pool to it. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. These cages seem to be empty. The dinosaurs must have escaped. Mysterious bushes! Oh, there they are! We got spinach, crikey! Mood is very important in film. Getting spit on by mechanical dinosaurs definitely puts you in a mood. For Jurassic Park, they used rain and fog to create their mood. Very typical to create rain here in sunny Southern California when it's pretty much sunny all the time. And I'm not going to talk about weather when I have access to America's favorite weatherman. You know him as Ad Roca, but I call him Ad Roca.
Okay, now, look at me. Hi, everybody. Here's today's forecast for the Universal Backlot. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool and cloudy in Little Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street, and we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Island of
What's this game talking
That's
about?
your forecast for today. Now here's a look at what's going on in Brooklyn.
I think Roker's off his rocker. It's a beautiful day out, and I really don't think that it's going to rain. Now, this is part of our old Mexico set. Pop, Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and many others. Sounds like fun. Probably just a tram backfiring up the way. Now, as I was saying, this old Mexico set is very, very popular. 3 of Amigos coming back here. That is Rain, everybody. Roker was on the money. That is movie Rain. Overhead sprinklers shooting water from the airplane and fall back here naturally. Now, back in the day, to add visibility to that water, we would add powdered milk. So I guess Jim Kelly was singing in the milk. Just singing in the milk. Go ahead and have the light water up. The light is too late. We don't put the water on. The car freeze going to get splashed with a lot of water. Okay, car free, I'm giving you the water off the time. We are going to have a flash flood. You probably will get splashed with water. I do apologize now. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's a lot more water than thought. like you'll take literally thousands of gallons from the top of that hill up down to us. But don't worry, we're going green here at Universal. We recycle that water back to the drinking fountain in the park for your drinking pleasure. Enjoy. Thank you. Just kidding. Here's how the effect was used to fix that liar. They've got wires on those great videos made by Paul Giamatti and Paul Giamatti's stuntman. Other things that filmed in our old Mexico set: Three Amigos, Community, Shameless, Lady Gaga's Judas music video. Now we're leaving old Mexico behind, saying adios and saying hola to our 6 Points, Texas set. Now 6 Points, Texas is one of the older sets in our backlot here. Many Westerns filmed back here. Year 1 of production here at Universal Studios. We had over 200 Western films shot right here. Check this out. In a Western, the good cowboy sees the bad cowboy, they get into a duel, am I right? These are my favorite duels shot right here in 6 Points.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal line.
I want to just where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. I'll see you again, Fallon.
Well, you can count on it, pal. Again.
This is a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
I think we're going to say adios to 6 Points, Texas. Mosey on out here too, Jimmy. Alright, now as we leave, I want you to take a look off to the left-hand side. You'll be able to see a great example of what a facade looks like up close and personal. When we round the corner to the left-hand side, you'll be able to see that the 2x4s are holding this facade up. And as we move forward, we're going to be able to see our underwater tank. This underwater tank is very cool. We've got some construction going on in front of it, but we'll still be able to see it nonetheless. Let me show you how the underwater tank was used in Dragnet. Check this out. It was used in Dragnet with Tom Hanks and Jane Aykroyd. Alright, and that is how the underwater tank is used. Off to the right-hand side, let me attract your attention to this little grassy knoll here. This doubles a lot of times in movies at Central Park. This little grass does, yeah, absolutely. We just need our establishing shot of Central Park and move in for the close-ups here on the actors. Oh, wow. Off to the left-hand side, you can see the Lion Estate sign from Back to the Future where Marty McFly lived. Alright. Now, we went to King Kong 363D with Peter Jackson and visited Skull Island. But now we're about to go to the Red Sea. If you have anything on the ground right now, such as... It's all an illusion. I'll be showing you how that illusion works here in just a second. There's the boat right there. Now the thing is that this illusion can be ruined very quickly if, let's say, a duck swims in a frame like on your screens now. The Red Sea, everybody. We're getting ready to leave that behind, and we are going to be going past our props department. Off the left-hand side, you'll be able to see there's a lot of stuff sitting out here. We're not having a garage sale, and we are not getting messy in our old age. This is our props department. That building back there is the Edith Head building, by just a little bit of set decoration. Let me show you how our co-host Jimmy Fallon took one location and made it 3 different countries. Check it out.
Mi chiamo Jimmy Fallon e tu una grossa bottiglia di vino. Mamma mia! Je m'appelle Jimmy Fallon. Je vais été baguette.
Well, Sally, no! Hallo, ich bin Jimmy Fallon. Schnitzer. Ich glaub, die steht auf mich.
I love that video. Now, many things have filmed back here. True Blood, Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David, the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack Sparrow was seen running through these Another big group of films that have filmed back here, our monster movies got their start back here. We're getting ready to go up to the Court of Miracles. Our monster movies, Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, The Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon. They all were featured in these sets here. Off to your right-hand side is the Court of Miracles. If you look very closely to the right-hand side of the Court of Miracles, you can see the Invisible Man. Right now, as we come into it. Off to the left-hand side, you can see the cameras and the lights are all set up. Back in the far back from the corner, you can see the craft services table. Craft services is a food table where they keep snacks for the actors. And here are the modern-day posters we talked about: the Coca-Cola, the Minute Maid, American Express. There's a little homage to the Music Man that got filmed in Courthouse Square. The 76 trombone scene filmed in our Courthouse Square. The poster for the Music Man's our homage to that. Looks pretty good. I like this set a lot. I like what they've done. Okay, but just a little, oh, okay, no, it's the real deal. This is the real deal. Please, yeah. My monitor's out. Real deal. Like everybody, please remain calm. My monitor, watch out, the ceiling is dropped down. We have a semi-truck in a minute. Alright, let's hope these bullets can withstand all the shaking that we're going through right now. We got a fire back there. Everybody, please remain calm. Okay. Whoa! This is not good. This is not good. I've checked the subway schedule. No subway, not on Wednesday. What's that noise? We got water. We're flooding. We're gonna drown. John, please get us out of here. Good now. It's very calm, very peaceful, serene. Great place to hang out. Great place to get some sun. I'm looking a little pale on camera. Guys, look, a dolphin! That's not a dolphin. George, cut! George! Get out of the water! George! George can't hear me. He's got water in his ears. This is gonna get ugly fast. Take it like a man, George. We'll get it eaten by a shark. Oh, no, that's a lot of blood. Ugh. Let me set, George had a lot of guts being out there. There they are. For safety, we're going to move behind these highly flammable gas drums. Watch the yellow barrel bait. If the shark takes the yellow barrel, we might be okay today. Alright, he's taking the barrel. Oh, no, he's taking the beer. Oh, not good. It's Shark Week this week. How ironic. On Shark Week this year, the sharks are attracted to fire. We're going to need a bigger grant. It's going to blow up! Hey, Cardboard, you can't scream and then say it looks fake. I saw that. Yeah. That's Bruce the Shark, everybody. Bruce gets his name from Steven Spielberg's lawyer. Mr. Spielberg, of course, the director of Jaws. Take a look at Bruce the Shark now. He's the only shark in the world that can do the backstroke. And please stay seated, everybody. Please stay seated. Here's Steven Spielberg and crew to tell you about making Jaws.
That's much of the shark. The shark was frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio birds. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
Just wait. Like a lot.
That shark is wicked scary. We're going to leave Amity behind. Amity was used as catacomb and murder, she wrote. Now Jaws has been released on Blu-ray August 14th. Go pick it up and show it to the kids. So another generation will be scared to go in the water, like me. Alright, so we're leaving Amity behind. We're going to be coming up to the Mockingbird Lane set. We talked about Mockingbird Lane. It's the brand new NBC Munster. It stars Jerry O'Connell as Herman Munster, Eddie Izzard as Grandpa, Portia de Rossi's working on his Longoria. The Lilac House on the left is the original 1313 Mockingbird Lane from the original Munster series with Fred Gwynn as Herman Munster. The Canary Yellow House, the Susan Myers house played by Terry Hatcher. Off to the right-hand side, the Blue and Brick House was Bree Minkamp's house played by Marcia Cross. The Greenhouse, back on the left-hand side, was Lynette Scavo's house played by Emmy Award-winning actress Felicity Huffman. Here's how these houses looked on TV.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
The cars you see are functioning cars. They are golf carts converted into Who cars. It must have been difficult for those Who's living with that mean old Grinch, but their neighbor, he's a real psycho. We're coming up to two classic, still standing sets in Hollywood. Bates Motel and the Psycho House from Sir Alfred Hitchcock's thriller, Psycho. They've got a lot of vacancies in the Bates Motel if you guys want to stop in for a shower. Take a stab at that joke.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Hey, there's my friend Norman. Hey, Norm, what's going on, man? Brought some people to see you. Hey, by the way, no poker Friday. We got to reschedule because George got eaten by the shark again. I don't know if you want to find another poker buddy or... No, not what I meant about finding another poker buddy. No. This is awkward. Why don't you come say hi to the people, Norm, there. That is a real 747 airplane off to the left-hand side, purchased and destroyed specifically for this site. Stop, go ahead and stand up if you'd like to take pictures. Here's Rick Carter, the production designer, and Steven Spielberg to tell you about making this set.
It is all designed around a vision, Steve. Again, to sit down and talk about war. I thought, what if the 747 was because it's just something you don't see. You're doing good.
It was the production designer's job to come out here and make this mess, and he didn't even have to clean it up. Kids, career options. Think about it. War of the World stars Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. Welcome to Falls Lake, everybody, out to the right-hand side.